Hey guys, today we're going to be making a blackberry jalapeno sauce, so this is the first step. First thing you're going to get is a plastic container, and you're going to get 1 packet of gelatin. I use this gelatin right here, and then you just basically open up your container, put your gelatin in, and put your gelatin in like that, and then you put some water in here. That should be enough water. The next thing you do is just stir it up. The bubbles are good. Don't worry, the bubbles are good. And now you put it in the fridge until the end of the process. Okay, the next thing you're gonna do is get exactly 2 tablespoons of sugar, and you're going to pour it into your pan or container. Heat that up. To a low heat. And you're gonna add your water. It's about a 1/2 cup of water. And you're going to stir that until it's slightly brown. So you're just gonna stir. Oops. Until it's all the way melted. Until all the sugar is really dissolved. And then you're gonna let it simmer while we do the other process. Now that the sugar is almost all the way dissolved, we just let this sit, and then while we do the other process. The thing we got is we're gonna take some blackberries, and we're going to take about a cup of them. You can use fresh ones or frozen ones. I just got frozen ones, so into the bowl they go. We're gonna get about a 1/2 cup of brown sugar. 1/2 cup. Put that in the bowl. We're gonna take about 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Dump it in the bowl. Next we have lemon juice. We're gonna take lemon juice, 4 tablespoons of lime juice into the bowl. The next thing we're gonna put in there is 4 tablespoons of a light maple syrup into the bowl. The next thing we're gonna add is apple cider vinegar, and it's about 2/3 of a cup. We're gonna cut up 2 jalapeños and then put them in there. 2 jalapeños in the bowl. And then we're going to mix this up and then put it with the sauce. We're going to just mix this together. Now we're going to transfer it into our pot. And you want to make sure to get the rest of this out. So I'm going to do that. Now we're just mixing this up, and I put it from a simmer to a 5. And then we're just going to let this boil up. And I'll see, let me come back with this. So we're just letting it boil. It's just getting really hot in here, you know. And let it boil. When you see steam coming up, that's when you know it's getting close, because you can smell the spiciness and the fruit mixture. That's That means you're doing it the right way. See how it's starting to boil a little bit? We're getting real close. Boil for a little bit, and then we can strain it, and then all the other good stuff. Okay, now I think it is ready to go into the strainer. Oops. To take it off the heat, we're going to carefully put it in here. Oop. And you are going to just push this down so we can look for the berries and everything else. That's okay. Now we're going to dump out the remains in the trash. So now this is the strained out blackberry jalapeno sauce. Now we're going to add in the gelatin water mixture and then jar it. Okay, now that we have our mixture, and it's almost a cup of gelatin mixture, we're going to add that in and stir it. Someone only bought one jar, so we're going to jar one jar today, and the rest will be remains for somebody else. Go keep the jars. Okay, so we have this. We're going to pour it into the jar. To that last line, and then the jar is done. And then you just put the lid back on it. Press it down to make sure it's tight. And then because it has the bow in it, you kind of just make sure you don't get the bow. In it, and you tighten the lid. And that's how you make blackberry jalapeno sauce. Thank you for watching, guys.